That's a normal fear in the western half of the world for some reason. I don't know where it came from.
Ni-
Probably John Wayne Gacy, now
nice.
that I think about it.
You would enjoy Nikolai Orsanov a lot.
No,
What were you
no, he
saying,
wouldn't.
That's
Seth is making a mention of a Magnus Archives
No.
character.
No, Kayla kept trying to talk, and y'all kept cutting her off.
Oh, sorry. Go on, Kayla.
I have no idea what I was saying. I don't know what Johnny's talking about.
I heard somebody stuttering
I was.
over and over again, and it was in Kayla's voice.
I was stuttering because I was trying to say, nice try, Nickel Dumb.
Okay, then it was you. Sorry.
Yeah,
get
and
that
Little
reference.
dumbass.
Seth was referencing the Magnus Archives, a character named Nikola Orsanov, who is a skin-wearing clown.
A skin-wearing clown mannequin ringmaster.
Yeah, that.
You get one clown that goes on a murderous rampage through the entire United States, and it's all over.
You know, uh, I wonder who Bozo the Clown is going to haunt this timeline.
Well, we didn't kill him, so.
What do you think, Seth? Bozo the Clown gonna haunt Knife Ain't?
I swear to God.
Are you happening to be playing a wild magic barbarian at the moment?
No, I don't.
Then it's anyone's guess.
Fair enough.
Okay. I hope I get to use my new languages.
Languages.
Here's
Right,
They
hoping.
were Grung, Kuatoa, and what?
And Sylvan, but I've already used Sylvan.
Sylvan. Well, I know for a fact you're going to be able to use one of those in one of the arcs. Because, oh boy, does Seth have plans.
I figured you have plans, and I know which one you're talking about already.
Stares evilly at Nelena.
Oh no.
Don't bring my girlfriend into this.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna fight you. Consensually.
Yeah. That's the most confusing part of that sentence.
That's the point.
Good lord.
What is in the water today? Anyways.
Yes,
No problem.
So, where were we exactly?
we were in Filgree's office. We were just told about how fucking Bozo the Clown was murked.
Mm-hmm.
And Knifeane had the traumatized look, like Vietnam flashback look.
Yeah, I think you are also told to visit the
Old theater.
there's a name. The High Flyer Circus. Well, High Flyer Theater, rather.
High flyer, eh?
Is that spelled like the wagon?
Eh?
But yeah, I think high flyer, and I think, we have a high flyer.
Spelled like that.
Huh?
Your confusion to my question answered all of the answers I needed.
I'm both kinds of high flyers. The fuck you talking about?
Anyways,
Yes.
There we go.
Knifeane, dear, do you want to do this? Are you up for this?
He's still staring off, just trying to breathe.
Filgar is gonna walk up to you and cast Calm Emotions.
Wasn't that convenient?
Don't
He's a
Dude,
bard.
that's-
don't
Calm
worry.
emotions
You
is
are
the answer to therapy.
yeah, like don't worry. You aren't the first that's had to have that happen.
Like, seriously, like, he's had this spell for a while.
He did it like session 3 at some point. Like the first time we met him, he had to cast it on somebody. I don't remember who.
Yeah, Filgar's a bard. Like, he has access to the Calm Emotions spell.
Plus, like it had to be used on gold multiple times.
True that. Bunko Drew, not gold. Gold was fine.
Well, yeah, but it had to be used.
Gold, gold
I
could take a
think.
little trauma. That boy could fit so much trauma in him.
Joy is going to look at Nelena, and then just kind of motion over to Knifeane.
I'm stupid. I don't know what she wants me to do.
Help your lover!
Ah,
The fucking same exact situation has happened.
I didn't even cast Feeble Mind this time. This just happens.
Yeah, Nelena will just walk up to Knifeane and kind of stand by him. And go,
Joy is just going to go over, grab Nelena's arms, and put them around Knifeane. God, I have to do everything around here.
Look at you, being compassionate and considerate, worrying about other people's feelings, really growing as a person. Not the right accent.
No, that was
Too Irish.
Oi, I still find it funny, like the idea that Mika is just always changing accents.
Not
ever
so
so
It's
slightly.
part of the character at this point.
It's like that. It's like that. One like bartender with an eye patch, but he just keeps on shifting which eye is covered with the eye patch.
That's how eye patches work. You can do that. That's a thing.
It actually is, yeah, historically speaking.
Yeah, but like, yes, I wear this eye patch because I lost an eye. Constantly changes which eye is covered.
Plot twist, they're actually like perfectly identical twins, but lost opposite eyes.
Yeah.
They just never bring it up because they just assume everybody knows already.
You know,
What?
I should do that. I should do that at some point. I should. I don't
Oh,
know
boy.
where. I don't know where. I don't know why. I don't know when. But I will do that at some point.
I'm already dreading it, don't worry.
I'll be muted for a second while I get my accent back. Don't mind me.
Plot twist: there are actually two paladins named Mika who also happen to be lycanthropes.
Anyhow,
Yes.
my friend's just gonna look at Joy and just nod. Not say anything, just nod.
All right. If you need anything, you can ask.
Yeah. Was that audible?
Yeah, it was.
Sorta.
So,
Okay.
so, who do we have to kill?
Joy says to no one in particular.
I was gonna say, what is the context here?
You think she can't notice that Knifeane is traumatized?
I mean,
Fair
besides the
enough.
trauma, is the context the trauma, the murder? What is it? I'm too stupid to know.
Explain thyself, wench.
Joy sees that, like, the mere mention, like, the moment that, Knifeane was mentioned by name, he kind of shut down. And she's just like, okay, who hurt the boy? Who do I have to murder?
Fair enough.
The holder of the team mascot.
Who who dare who dared harm a part of my horde?
Ah, right.
Oh yeah, because that is a thing.
Look, she cares about all you, therefore you are part of the horde.
Knifeane's still not going to answer either way. I mean,
Yeah.
Do you want to
Not
go
yet,
get
at least.
something to eat? Little snack? I think.
I still don't know if I'm the one being talked to or not. I'm stupid.
Knifeane, your name? Yes?
No.
Okay.
Well, if you're up for it, then we can go.
Mhm.
Alright, we are going to the theater.
All right.
On our way to the Radiant City.
Yeah.
Gonna be
Let me
right back.
see. Where the?
I'm
All
sorry.
right. No, it's fine. Gives me time to look something up.
God,
I-
I picked a
I
terrible
will-
accent character combination. I'm not gonna lie. I regret my choices.
You're fine, cheese. Don't worry about it.
No, this
Since
is
I
on
know
me.
that Since I know that one of y'all doesn't know this, I will go ahead and let you know I have gone through more trauma this week personally. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult. It's fine, I'm fine.
You are a
I'm
bit of a
going
trauma battery.
Huh?
You are a bit of a trauma battery.
Yeah. I wish I wasn't.
Everybody does. It's not
It's
fun.
not it's not
Not
fun at
fun.
all.
It's not fun.
Well, not everyone wishes that. Some people just have it good and they're complete assholes about it.
Yeah, but they aren't trauma batteries.
Some people like to make trauma.
You know, I
Hear me.
you know, I wish that people would sexually harass me.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's
That
gender euphoria for you.
that was said in the voice of the fuckers.
Oh,
Like the people who think like you should be happy about being sexually harassed. I wish someone would do that to me.
okay. I have to explain myself now. I've actually heard some trans women go like, I mean, bad that they're doing it, but like gender
Euphoria.
euphoria.
Yeah.
Or, or.
Thank you, Freddy Fazbear.
It's Freddy Fazbear!
Anyway, we have trauma to get to.
Hooray!
And I have an accent to horribly butcher.
Yeah.
Why do you think all of my
So-
characters are just like are like either very Scottish or just slightly British?
Because if I did that with all my characters, you'd hate me very fast.
Holy crap!
What?
Sorry,
What?
very off topic. I get random news notifications. Some Girl
Trump
Scout
guy?
like thing, huh?
My immediate question: did Trump die?
I
No,
wish.
sadly. This is a really amazing thing. One singular Girl Scout, a single person, sold 35,000 boxes of cookies.
Good Google.
Holy crap!
Anyways,
The Girl Scouts are becoming too powerful.
Uh,
yeah. Anyways, you guys are head towards the High Flare Theater. It is located in the Commerce District. Under sometimes you have to go for quite some tight passageways. But at some point you do manage to get yourself to a... Well, the best way I can describe it is a giant-ass circus tent.
Yeah, that's this is what do we expect? What do we...
Knifing, something you would immediately notice. It is technically business hours. It is dead quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Which would strike you as odd.
Yeah.
Roll a common sense check. Alright, the clown just died.
So, what do you want
Was
to
it the
do?
clown or
It
was
was a
Bozo
clown
the
that
clown.
died. Bozo the clown did die.
okay?
So, what do you want to do?
We go into the tent.
Alright,
Or at least
yep.
we...
Just a minute, just a minute.
Alright.
Knifeman is going to carefully, very carefully check his surroundings for anyone that he might recognize.
Alright, roll me a perception check.
Crap, what's my...
I'd also like to roll a perception check to see if Mika notices Knifeane's
Alright, yep. Perception.
Thank you for not making me find a word because I was not finding one. I speak English. I don't know half of the words in this language. I am a smart person. Yay, flat D20. 9.
Motherfucking not. Alright, now that Wombu reference has been achieved,
Okay, so a 9 of 14. Mika, you don't really notice that. Knifing, you don't see anyone that you immediately recognize or anything. Actually, you don't see anyone.
So none of the members or anything either?
No one. You see no one outside.
Okay. Alright, I'm good to go in now.
Alright.
I will be
so
doing
you
that
guys...
every time we enter a room, by the way. I do want to make that clear.
That's why I was
Alright.
asking Eurosio when Mika would notice.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys want to enter the big top?
Mm-hmm.
Into the big top.
Joy is staying
So-
staying very close to Knifeane.
Rolling
Yep.
again for perception.
No
6.
need. No need
No
here.
need? Okay.
As you enter the big top, in the center of the tent, you see a small crowd of people. Let's see. I have actually a group of what they are right here. You see a elderly human, a fairly young elf, a naga, a halfling, an etin, and a grung.
What's the race of the elf?
Gornog.
The elf is a high elf.
Okay. Knifeman's gonna get the same look as before again. Even worse now.
And and they are all surrounding the body of what you can tell is a gnome.
But it really made it very easy to get into the little carriages.
I want to quickly note, the human seems to be dressed like a ringleader or the ringmaster. The elf is wearing fairly aerodynamic, fairly skin-tight clothing.
Also, the best class, acrobat.
Hmm?
They're the best
Yeah.
class, acrobat.
The Naga seems to be wearing more like dark mystic-like clothing,
The magician.
sort of. Uh, the clown, the gnome who is dead, is wearing very colorful clown attire, like extremely colorful, in contrast to the halfling who is also dressed like a clown but very monotone.
The mime.
Kind of, yeah.
There are many clowns.
Hold on.
This is the sad clown.
Hold on. Just a minute.
Gonna quickly keep going for just the final two, and then you can ask a question. The Etin seems to be wearing sort of a suit, but half of it is like fire red, while the other is ice blue.
The dual act.
Oh, hey, it's Fi.
Yeah, hit me.
And the Grung seems to be wearing basically a leotard, and he's carrying like a dumbbell twice the size of herself.
Who's the strong man?
The
The Grung.
Right.
You know, the 2'9" frog woman.
Yeah.
Alright, so Johnny, you had a question?
Is there any way that I could use a disguise kit or some kind of way to disguise myself from being recognized?
You would guess that that will be kind of hard with this particular group of people.
Okay. So I'm just fucked. Got it.
Yeah, kind of.
You might be
Got it. Got it. Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
Hide.
Appropriate response.
You can hide. Joy.
Quick, hide behind Mika. She's big enough.
Yeah, like I was just about
I'll
to
allow
have.
it.
I was just about to have Joy just sort of like get somewhat in front of Knifeane.
No, just get behind the 6-something brick house of a woman named Mika.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Roll a stealth check.
Can I use pass without trace?
I don't think you'd have time, honestly.
Okay.
Another thing is, I'm
Gonna have to go with my +7 to stealth. I hope I can do it. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna jinx myself. God damn it.
also
DC 16.
So you need a 9 or higher.
9.
9, but also Pass Without Trace has verbal components.
Yeah.
Yeah. 24.
That'll do it.
Well, they won't notice you yet.
Okay.
So what does the rest of you bumbling group of idiots do?
Well,
I assume this is our murdered clown?
it seems that way, Mika. It seems that way.
I think we're gonna have to kill this one, Mika.
On it.
Okay.
I like I think we're going to have to kill this one, Mika. On it already.
Too late.
So what do?
Uh,
Meek will pull out a one of those pipes that blows bubbles.
A
It
fu-
seems
From Whermst?
the funny dimension for the bit.
she just has the funny dimension.
You know, the funny dimension for the bit. It's not real, but it is for the bit.
Elementary, my dear friend.
Elementary, my dear ones.
Anyway, did you have any ideas, Awesome?
I do not.
Well, then I guess we're going forward.
Well, then we should look for clues. We should interrogate witnesses.
As you get closer, the older human man is going to obviously notice mostly Mika and Elena. 'Cause, armor.
Yeah.
It's just going to turn his head. Ah, welcome, welcome, welcome. How can I? Well, we're currently closed, so I guess you're the investigators.
Indeed, we are.
Yes.
Terrible thing that has happened. Never expected Bozo to be killed here, of all places.
Usually that trick is done with like a box that you like open, and it's like, ooh, cut them in half.
Oh, no, he was not sawed in half, trust me.
I know. I was
So-
attempting to be humorous. Thank you.
Let's just get to the point. What do you know?
What I know is that my employee is dead in my circus.
Did anyone happen to see the murder?
I
Anyone?
don't know, I didn't check.
Great.
Joy's going to look at the other performers. Well, did anyone happen to see anything?
Joy, make me an intimidation check.
Ah, I'm bad at that.
I would like
I'm
to
fully
help
aware.
with my big, strong, stupid body.
Great, roll me an intimidation check at advantage. This guy is also gonna do that.
I'm gonna be stand there and be the intimidating muscle for a second.
Alright.
Get him, Watson.
Okay. Good thing I had that. Thank you, Mika. I mean, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Holmes. That's an 18. Who knows?
I need Melna to make me an insight check.
Insight.
Who knows? Maybe
Let's
the
see.
maybe the Naga recognizes me.
This Naga seems far too young for that. I'll just say that right now.
That is a nat 20.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
Okay, with nat 20, you see that several of them, almost go to speak up. But then you see that the ringmaster shoots them a glance, and they don't.
Fascinating.
Indeed.
What do you do with this information?
Well, he's right there, so I can't exactly relay it, but what I can. How big is.
Zone of Truth is like a 20-foot circle, isn't it? It's weirdly big.
15-foot radius, so 30-foot diameter.
Yeah, like I said, weirdly big. It's a
Oh, okay. So you're planning on. So you're thinking of casting Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
I might make a suggestion, but I can't do it as Miko, so I'm just going to do it out of character and let you decide if your character comes up with it. We could spend a few minutes so you could change your spell list. You do get Speak with Dead.
Do I?
You're a cleric.
Clerics get speak with dead.
It's not like how your cleric is built, but you do get the spell.
Uh, that's what, second level?
Third, I
Third.
think.
Third.
A bit expensive.
Speak with dead is third level.
Uh,
It might be a ritual though.
Maybe.
No.
it not in 5e.
It's a they made it a ritual in Baldur's Gate. Same with speak with animals.
Okay, there's not a limit on the time, so we can ask them and then go for speak with dead.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think, is everyone else cool with that?
I don't know what you're planning.
Zone of truth.
No,
Like it
like
to
I can't go against it. Joy doesn't know, and I don't want to metagame.
fair.
Then Mika is not smart enough to know that information. I'm just throwing it out there and letting you decide.
This
if
is
your
up to
character
you,
would-
awesome.
Yeah, it's on you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
It's almost like you should take initiative and do something on your own.
I believe in you.
All right.
I have 50-50.
Delena will notice the ringleader shoot glances at the rest of the cast, and she'll chant a little something, hold up her symbol, and note of truth. Trying to fit as many people in there as possible.
All right, so Zone of Truth. What's the saving throw on that?
That is, I just had it up. Charisma, a save.
But if they
Okay.
if they do try to fight against it, you do know.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm aware as a DM. However, you would just cast the spell on a crowd of people without any kind of warning or asking or anything. So I'm just gonna roll some things here.
I'll say the whole thing. I need to know what my stick is.
I probably could have done that better, but
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
that would be 16.
Okay, 16. That is so.
The
ringmaster succeeds.
Joy is not going to resist, but also Kayla, darling.
I know. I should have communicated.
No, that's not what I'm saying. In fact, I'm saying the exact opposite. Don't worry about trying to make the optimal move. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna fuck up. That's part of the game. That's what makes it fun. So don't spend so much time worrying about what is the objective best option. If you have an idea, go forth with it.
Yeah.
Guys, I rolled a 1 for the stick.
He's dead.
Spooky as shit.
I think I just heard Seth mutter, "He's dead."
I did.
So the gnome doesn't have to roll the saving throw.
The gnome succeeds in the saving throw.
Mink succeeds. Mank fails. And
Alright, I know the Ettins names.
Bubble fails. Okay, so the people that failed are going to be the High Elf, the Halfling, one of the heads of the Etten, and the Grung.
All right.
So what do you do with now that they are compelled to tell the truth?
Well, they don't seem to want to answer.
Yeah, by the way, they are all going to notice this.
Yeah. I mean, they know we're investigators.
Yes, they also know that non-consensual divination magic is kind of rude.
It's like imagine if you're like like mourning the loss of a friend, and then all of a sudden the investigator comes in and grabs you and goes, "What do you know?"
Yeah, let's see.
Average interaction with the United States.
The elf, the human, the Naga, and the Etin all seem kind of pissed. The others seem more scared.
Fuck. Okay.
For forgive my companion. She is very eager to get to the bottom of this and figure out uh, exactly who killed this poor clown. She simply wants to make sure that there's nobody hiding anything.
It's poor manners to cast spells on those who are already downtrodden. So
Yes, and
you'll understand when I don't immediately forgive you.
yes, I do understand that. Well,
Uh,
while it was definitely bad form, I do hope you can understand exactly why she did it. It's for a good cause, even if the methods are less than pleasant.
Hmm.
Would you rather we like rough you up a little and pick you up,
Mika
throw you
dear,
around a bit? All right, let's stop.
Well, I'll be in my tent. And he kind of glances at the rest of the troop and then just kind of saunters off.
Hmm. Who was that again?
the ringmaster, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
Sorry,
rest
somebody
also kind of.
for a moment. I can't focus on one individual at a time
Yeah,
right now.
Huh?
check the main chat.
Uh. Yeah, no, that's.
Nothing.
It's gonna be alright.
I'm fine. I just have to breathe.
It's alright.
I have my coping mechanisms going. I'm fine. If I don't respond immediately or don't process something correctly, just be a little bit forgiving, please.
Of
Yeah, we
course.
will. The rest of the troop also will also kind of split up, but except for the other clown.
Well, Nelena took initiative. She has knowledge that we don't. What do?
she'll
Investigation start. Cue the music.
she'll tell the people that she'll tell the party who all is affected.
Well, they kind of split up, so they're out of the zone of truth at this point.
Yeah.
Of
Today,
course.
It's you.
I fucked that up. Nope.
That's fine. We all fuck it up. Remember
I
when
mean,
we?
you still got something out of it.
Yeah. We got we got something. We learned. In fact, we even know like some seemed pissed, others seemed scared.
Okay.
So that's particularly interesting.
Yeah.
She's trying to give you a hint, hon.
Yeah.
Tell me, why would they be scared to tell the truth?
Is that
there...
is
Oh.
that what they're scared of?
Yeah, maybe they're scared of that. Maybe they're, for all we know, they're scared of the ringmaster.
Many options. Much mystery.
Mhm.
So you're
There-
in the tent with one alive clown and one very dead clown. What do?
Well,
I would like to console the alive clown.
All right. How do you want to do that?
So Mika's gonna kind of lower herself down so she's not towering over this halfling.
Mm-hmm.
What are you two close with each other?
He
Friends?
was my husband.
Oh, oh, my condolences. Of course. If you need to speak about it, then I'm here. I'm known to be a good listener.
Thank you. Name's well, name's Sammy Summerpatch, but everyone calls me Smiley.
It's a wonderful name. Sally?
Sammy. Sammi.
Sammy, sorry. I definitely heard you the first time and didn't like mishear you because the DM got quiet for half a second.
Yeah.
That,
Okay.
that feel when you voice act a quiet character and it makes it so that you don't come through on Discord.
I'll also get a bit closer to my mic, just for that to help.
I've got the headset mic.
Okay, so there.
Smiley.
I put it in the storybook.
What was your
channel.
husband's name?
Oh, well, everyone called him Bozo, but his name was Bimbley. Bimby Bumble Nichols. Yes, I will be sending that as well.
Yes. I want to make sure I heard it right.
I'm sorry, did you say husband?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, it is Bimbley Bozo Pumpernickels. Okay.
Yeah. Bimbley is the dead.
Gnome names are fun.
They are fun. That they just are like that.
Filigree Bumble Nichols.
I swear Barkus Root was the most normal name ever conceived for a gnome.
Yeah, kinda.
And then we have his best friend, Wolbrin Bungle.
It's not even that weird of a name for a gnome.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
Gnomes have actual real funny names. Anyway, I swear we will find who did this to your husband. If you know anything at all, just please let us know. Even the littlest thing, who we last talked to, if he had any people who would want to do this to him for any reason, just let us know.
Yeah.
As soon as Mika finishes saying that, Knifefane's gonna step out from behind Joy.
Yeah. You see Sammy immediately like gain a look of recognition. Knife dear. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Uh, Knife you would actually remember Sammy. She's well, she was among the kinder of the group.
That's why Knifeang stepped out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, you know this woman.
Um, sorry, I'm trying to compose myself so I can actually say what I'm trying to say.
Take your time.
It's fine, take your time.
Yeah. Just it like
Just on a loading screen.
just don't worry if you like fumble over your words. We
Oh,
all
I
do.
always do. I do. Um, I know how it is here. You know I know.
Yeah.
That's probably not audible.
It was kind of.
If you know anything, or if I already have my suspicions myself, but we need to know. We can't go just based off suspicion.
We were trying to get out. We were
That's what
saving
I
up,
think.
but now, well, I don't know if that's an option anymore.
Why would you need to Why would you need to pay to get out?
Knife's gonna shoot a look at Joy immediately.
It's fine, Nathan. It's less pay to get out, and more pay to get by. We have housing and food here, but, well,
Sometimes.
out there you can't, if you don't work here, you don't live here.
I have somewhere for you. Point blank, I have somewhere that you can come.
Did you
I
hear
don't
that?
know if I can.
I was making sure
I
Seth
don't.
heard that.
Yeah, no. I don't know if I can.
I know.
The other characters, anyone gonna take a look at this body?
I don't know. I was gonna hope for the really smart person who's good at investigating was gonna do that because
Or
After
maybe the cleric with medicine?
that
And I
also
say that's
works.
trauma bonding.
I was listening to the conversation.
It was a good conversation.
I was also listening. After Joy is going to make sure, like, try to read the room and see, is the conversation done?
Yeah, kinda. It's
Alright, she's going to not really kneel down, she doesn't have legs, but she's gonna, like, lower her tail.
yeah.
Uh,
Coil up so that you're lower to the ground.
I... I hate to need to I hate to ask this, but may I take a closer look at your husband? Perhaps the state of his body may give important clues.
Sure, go ahead.
Come here, Nelena, dear. You're, you're the one best spec'd in medicine.
Nelena will arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Joy would like to roll investigation.
Yep. Joy investigation. Nelna medicine checks, please.
Alright. Let us. Uh,
21.
All right.
12.
All right. With 21 on the 12, looking over this body, there are seemingly 4 kinds of wounds here.
Huh.
Joy with a 21. This comes to you as extremely strange.
Yeah, because you'd think if someone were getting murdered.
I
Oh.
No. Because the 4 types you can find are what seems to be arrows, slashes from a long weapon, bludgeoning from what you would assume is more one-handed, and signs of electrocution.
What the?
Plot twist. We're
Jo-
Knifehand's going to just completely turn away.
Joy is going to start rapidly cursing in Naga.
Knifehand's also going to flinch at hearing the language.
No, you wouldn't actually.
No?
No.
Okay.
Naga, even for Nagas in this city, is a rare language.
Sorry, that was loud. Alright.
Like, Joy is a weird person for speaking Naga.
Yeah, which is funny considering that she's speaking the language of her people. The weird part is she knows the language of her people.
Would you believe this isn't like the first time this has happened?
In what regard?
This isn't the first time we've been framed.
Alright,
That too.
We're not being framed.
probably.
Well, no one's accusing you of anything.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Well, I have gleaned some horrifying information, but she looks up. She looks up at she looks up at fucking uh Sammy and just goes, "Would you like us to? Would you like to hear it as well, or would you like us to go somewhere else?"
I'd rather not know. Thank you.
Very well. She's
Just a minute. Before anything else, I'm gonna slip Sammy a slip of paper with an address on it.
Alright. Yeah, she's definitely going to take that.
The
Thank
address to Filgers.
Thank you. Good luck.
Joy is still like minorly cursing under her breath as she like motions for the others to like follow her into a part of the room that is not that is not that does not have someone in it.
Oh, by the way, Night Fiend, you would actually know this. Bozo's conduit was the conduit of color, and Sammy is the conduit of monotony.
Well, that makes that makes 2 people who had the conduit of monotony.
Where was the other one?
The first one, the one of the monks. But they manifested it not through how they dressed, but they just like talked in a monotone voice.
Oh, right. Yeah, that one was monotone. This one is just the
Monochrome.
same thing. No, not monochrome. The same thing every day.
Ah.
This is that one is the conduit of insurance commercials. This is the conduit of 9 to 5 jobs.
Kind of, yeah.
So once we are somewhere where we shouldn't be listened into,
Mm-hmm. Easy enough to find.
we're being
So,
framed.
oh, that's we're being framed.
That body had 4 very distinct wounds. Wounds that all of us typically inflict. She looks at Knifeane. Arrows. Looks at Mika. A slash from a long weapon. She looks at Nilena. Bludgeoning from a smaller weapon. And then she points at herself. Electricity.
Knifeane's going to flinch at every single mention of the kinds of injuries.
Joy is guilty but keeps going anyway.
The autism brand.
More like I feel bad for hurting a dear friend, but also we have a job to do.
No, it's
I feel
not
bad,
that.
but I'm working.
Just like pragmatism. So either there are 2 possibilities. Uh, one, they know about us and are actively and they actively made intentions to inflict wounds that would frame us, or we happen to be dealing with some sort of conduit of mimicry or whatever.
This is a circus.
Knifeane's
Knifing,
gonna.
can I have you roll me a history check?
Okay. God. 3.
Alright, for free, I'm not gonna give you anything.
Knifeane's gonna cut Joy off. We're not being framed.
Why?
Well, no.
Why are we not being framed?
Those injuries are common
I
in this part.
Knifing, you would know. Electricity is not that common, neither are arrows.
Like I said, for the most part.
Fair enough. Alright, yeah.
Well,
I can
Maybe
clear that part, sorry.
maybe individually, but all 4 of them together.
especially with electricity magic. That, as far as I'm aware, I'm the only one who specializes in electricity, and that's only due to and that's only due to my pact with my grandmother. I think this actually,
no.
Knifeane isn't.
funny thing, I think this might actually be the first time that Joy's actually mentioned, like, yes, her grandmother is her pact holder.
Knifeane is in visible distress.
Knifeane,
Yeah.
dear,
Very
look at
visible
me.
distress.
Look at me, Knifeane.
You can't.
Joy is going to somewhat like extend a hand, but She's gonna make sure that it's palm facing up. We're going to get through this. We're going to fix this.
Knife's gonna take a step back and walk out of the tent.
Joe's going to watch and just like slowly curl the hand into herself and just sigh.
Glory needs to be sought by the individual who can be sought together. Whatever happened here to Nightfang is far, far more than simple words will fix. I suspect their ringleader might have something to do with that. I think I know whose nose I'm breaking first.
Right, Nelena mentioned. Has Nelena mentioned the ringleader shooting them a glance?
I believe so.
You have not.
You have not, but that's not what Meek is going off.
Ah,
I could have sworn I did. My bad.
I think you thought about it,
I think
and the information was known to the table.
I think you
but you never
confused
mentioned
it
in
with
character.
you mentioned like who was under the effect of like who had failed the zone of truth, but not what the ringleader had done.
Yeah, my bad.
That's fine. Everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah,
Everybody has bad days.
I have made
I
several
have
mistakes.
fucking when I first started playing D&D Awesome, I once forgot to mark off spell slots.
Fair.
Honestly, you're fine.
When I started playing D&D, I played a wizard and I didn't know how spells worked.
Well, that's like everybody, though.
So I started with a
You played a
wizard and
wizard?
all I did was fight and all I did was bonk people with a stick.
That's like best wizard, though. Everyone loves Stick Wizard. Fear the wrath of Stick Wizard.
It's why I didn't play like it's why I have yet to play a full caster.
You're playing one right now!
He says
Okay,
as she plays
Warlock
a
is not the
warlock.
same.
Well, I'll get a full caster, hun.
Okay, it's why I started with. It's why after I went with marshals, then I went with a half caster, and I only ever used the spell slots for like instant damage. I mostly just played a marshal with magic flare.
Oh.
This is my first character where I am actually prioritizing spell stuff.
And it's the one with a built-in heavy crossbow.
So yeah, that is why I'm
Anyways.
yes. We should go get Knife Fan.
Nelena will mention that now.
What the ringleader
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Well, looks like I'm going to definitely break his nose. Their nose.
fuck your pronouns. I hate you.
I was gonna say, at this point, I think we can fuck the pronoun talk. I think it's fine to misgender.
I know it was mentioned. I straight actually forgot.
Yeah,
Who are we misgendering now?
Ringmaster.
The ringmaster.
Yeah, no, completely foul to use the wrong pronouns on him.
Yeah, it's like I'm not misgendering you because I don't.
I'm disrespecting you.
Yeah, I'm disrespecting. I'm misgendering you because I hate you specifically.
I will be right back. Again, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's fine, awesome.
You're fine. Gives us time to think about things.
Gives me time to catch my breath again.
Yeah.
The server needs a head pat emote.
Disrespecting pronouns just because you hate like because of a personal grudge, is second only to, yes, I hate you, but I'm going to respect your pronouns anyway. It's different flavors of hate.
It's pizza.
I will say, out of character, listen to Knifeane.
All right.
Not to you, Seth.
I have been taking a lot of notes here. Because gathering intelligence first. Ooh. Gathering intelligence with a -2 intelligence.
Yeah. I'm also trying to play Joy as better, as more like now that she's like getting close to everyone, she's being more mindful of them. Uh and trying to actually care, actually show care towards them. Which started with Mika and then just got more. Damn, I killed the room.
Yep.
That's
Instantly
fine.
killed the vibe. How do you
I
feel?
did that.
Huh? I'm sorry, what was that, Johnny? I didn't hear you.
I'm really, really shaking.
Hmm.
Is there any way I can help?
Yeah. I have one person already practically begging to help me. No one can right now.
Got an ice maker?
Huh?
Got an ice maker?
The fuck?
Do you have an ice maker?
An ice maker?
Yeah, thing that makes ice. Like ice cubes.
Yeah?
Put an ice cube in your mouth.
I hate ice cubes.
Aw, but they're crunchy.
I have really sensitive teeth. And I'm autistic.
Yeah, I'm also autistic and have sensitive teeth. I still put ice cubes in my mouth.
Also,
Is
I think she's just kind of confused Johnny out of state a bit.
I mean, that is an actual, like, psychological
Yeah, I
thing.
know.
my heart is still racing. It's not helping as much.
Well, yeah, but
It'll do that.
Your heart's still racing, but you sound less on the verge of tears and more confused.
But is your heart winning the race?
I'm currently pouring a cup of my favorite drink. I'm gonna be
That's a
okay.
great
I
idea.
just
get drink.
Drink.
You know,
Drink!
I should get drink.
Drink! I have drink right here.
I'm going to get drink.
I'm gonna.
I-
Yeah.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi.
Hello.
I did want to say, like, if at any point Seth were to make one of my characters have a similar family situation to me IRL, I would accept it, and I would honestly kind of vibe with it, as long as I get to punch my parents in the face.
Well, that's kind of the thing. This was not me.
This was me.
Fair enough.
This
I
isn't
just
on me.
fucked up
I am not to blame here.
fucked up mentally. I very much fucked up mentally. Wow, let's get in the same contact. Let's get in the same headspace as your character that's going through a shit ton of trauma right now. That's so smart.
Fair enough.
I mean, hey, I can play it accurately now, I guess, though.
Oh, I could make a
At what cost, Johnny?
rogue.
I have.
I mean, wasn't your character plan for the next campaign like one of Adam's family in D&D?
Yeah, but like for probably fourth campaign.
I mean, a rogue would also work for that.
Yeah, but like my character idea was just like rogue with like stereotypical backstory, but they're like actually really nice and pleasant.
Mm. Anyways,
Let's get dumping.
Yeah.
alright.
We're going after Nifane. Well, Joy is.
He's literally just outside the tent.
Yeah, but she's still going to go see him.
I know. I'm just letting y'all know where he is.
Yeah, he didn't run away.
He didn't go far. He just left the environment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. This is all on you. This is your scene.
Jeez.
You guys
I'm
go
waiting on-
ahead, do the roleplay thing.
Nifane?
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
I don't want this. I don't want you to have to go through with this. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm certain that Filigree would allow you to sit this job out. If you need to, we will take care of it ourselves.
Knifing is gonna look at Joy with a look that she has never seen before. This is a look of pure hatred and rage that no one else thought that he was even capable of.
And that's directed at Joy?
Just in general. You walked in on him having this face
Ah.
and this expression and this just pure emotion.
Can I have Joy make a wisdom save?
Why?
Frightened condition.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
to maintain her composure for without like having it show on her face.
Okay.
Like
You
this
are
is walking
proficient
on
in
someone
these, I
ugly.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is walking on someone ugly, crying really hard. It's like, oh no, I can't let them know that they look really bad right now.
That's a 5. That's probably good. I think that fails.
Whoa.
Most likely.
So Joy is going to like
Yeah.
So Joy is going to like recoil for just a moment.
I have to do this. For everyone else here, I have to do this. I do not have a choice.
You always have a choice. However, if it is your choice to do this, we'll be with you. Whether it this may be too important for you. This may be very important to you, but you are important to us. So whatever happens, we're with you. All right?
Right. Before we do anything else, we need to go back to Filigree's. I need to talk to everyone.
Very well. I believe Mika and Nalina had followed.
Yeah.
I suppose I suppose I missed the leaving part while I was getting my coffee. So yes.
Game.
Huh?
I said I was going to get more coffee.
They had missed that Nifane had left the tent.
No, I got that Knifeane left the tent. I didn't know that we at any point followed Knifeane. That was the reason I missed.
I said we're following, or at least Joy is.
Fair.
You responded to it.
Short-term memory loss. I understand that.
Jeez, does your brain have holes?
They are cheese.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
recollect the order of operations that I heard, so I'm on the same page here. Knife Vein left because they were having a moment of a significant emotional event,
Yes.
and that was immediately just before that. Joy said comforting words. They left. We kind of stood there for a second. Mika said a thing, and then Awesome, the player, had to go. We talked a bit. The ice thing happened. And then I went to get coffee, and that was when I don't know what happened after that.
Ah.
So there was a
Alright.
moment in there where we followed after that point that I missed.
Yeah. Joy followed, and probably, and I said like I believe Nelena and Mika did as well. But that's up to you two because they're your characters.
We could still be sitting there talking about trying to just figure out what our next move is.
True. If that's the case, then Joy will like poke her head in and just go like, and just sort of like, Nelena, Mika, we're leaving.
What are they?
And alright.
And Joy's expression is definitely like, she's more serious than usual, which is saying something considering her typical,
General scowl.
yeah.
Well practiced general scowl.
Well, it's less of a scowl and more like she just always looks serious. She looks more serious than usual.
It's the officer stink guy. It's a well practiced face.
She is the only one that is not smiling in the picture.
Well, I suppose it's not a good idea to argue.
So we're going to Filgrees.
Nope, it's a
You
fairly easy
you hear
walk.
Awesome?
Yeah.
All right, you were silent for a lot of that. We enter Filgrees Fixers.
Yep.
Welcome back, Filgrees Fixers.
Filgry is downstairs making himself a cup of tea.
Hi, Filigree. We're back.
Nightfang heads directly up to his room.
Oh,
Alright.
All
I
right.
guess follow him because he said he wanted to talk to us. Or no, no. Oh,
Yes.
yes. Okay.
Metagaming slightly because yes.
I think
Yeah,
we would have been informed on the way back.
Filgry just looks kind of confused. He's kind of follow the party at the distance.
Oh, Filigree's following. Oh boy. Oh, the poor
He's
man.
confused that this is his house, so...
There. Nightfang still lives there as well.
Yeah, but still, like, this is kind of his house. He's confused and kind of worried.
We have something important to discuss.
Alright, just let me know if I'm needed.
Will do.
I'll be in my office, I suppose.
Thank you, Filgree.
No problem.
So, what do you need to tell us?
Let me get there. I'm still having to breathe and process.
Sorry.
Once back in his room, Nightfang sits on his bed, and Brim jumps in his lap immediately, almost as if he's seen this before.
Emotional support from.
Yes.
Joy is going to, well, kind of coil up.
Real quick. Because my mind is stupid. Okay.
Uh,
For a
Yeah.
place that's supposed to bring joy, it's almost like walking into an absolute torture chamber. When I was there, no one was safe. At the time, it was the worst for me. But after I got out, he must have moved on to somebody else.
Who?
That ringleader is not to be trusted.
So, he's... he abused you.
Not just him.
Who else?
Let me. Please.
Take your time.
Yes.
That tent and those grounds were the only place that I knew. I wasn't allowed to leave camp at all. I hatched there. Never knew my mother. I don't even know if she's still around. The only thing that we truly got for free there was punishment. He claims to give you free housing and free food if you're perfect in every aspect. You mess up during a show, there's going to be public lashings afterwards. He gathers every member and forces them to watch. If you mess up during practice, you get whipped and tortured until you get it right. And afterwards, you don't get food.
Joy is... Joy is, like, gripping her robes as, like, electricity is somewhat just sparking around her. She looks furious.
Knifein is violently shaking at this point. Brim is even struggling to calm him down.
Mika is trying her hardest to be the picture of serenity. Trying to be like a calm rock for Knife and to just throw all her emotions at. or his, my bad, throw all of his emotions at.
Mika, can I have you make me a deception check?
I happily roll that. I will do my best.
So, okay.
It's been a bit since I've deception. I'm not good at it. I have charisma. And she's not doing a very good job of it. You can see it's hidden.
Okay.
What was that?
Hmm?
I heard something from you.
I said okay.
Ah. Well,
So,
that is a 6.
Yeah.
Sure is.
I'm not finished, sadly. The only way to earn his favor was to gang up on people and help him.
So he turned abused into fellow abusers.
Yes.
so we're in agreement that after we solve this murder, we're dealing with him, right?
Oh, I was already going to break his nose.
Mm.
I'm going to break more
Something
things.
tells me that that will come in tangent.
That will what?
Come in tangent.
Uh,
Or in tandem.
Yes. If it wasn't him, it was his pupil.
Who is this pupil?
The
man.
Things may have changed
Uh,
since I was there, so take this with a grain of salt.
Dungeon Master.
Yes.
Uh, I would like to use my keen mind memory to ask uh which of them looked which of the members of the team of like the people who were cast with the divination magic, which of them looked angry?
It was the people that looked angry were the high elf, the naga, the human, and the etin.
Which at?
Well, uh, the one on the fire side.
Oh crap. Be right back. I'm gonna mute.
All
I'll
right.
keep listening.
Right?
Alright.
Well, I have a theory, but I could be entirely wrong.
We'll finish when I'm done. I'll be back.
All right, just take care of yourself. My hmm. The four of them seem to be angry. The High Elf, the Naga, that goddamned ringleader, and the fire side of the Etin.
Hmm.
Now,
Alright.
my theory is that those. My theory is either those four are the ones who were responsible, or it was the. Or it was. I believe they might be the ones responsible as the fi- as the fireside of the Etten. Well, they seem to have elemental specialties, but I'm certain they could cast at least one lightning spell.
Yeah.
The High Elf was rather acrobatic. Well, at least they dressed as one. They could definitely know how to wield a bow. The Naga themselves didn't seem... Well, they seemed to be more magically focused. At least from what I could tell, though. I'm certain they could at least wield a club or something. And the ringleader, we don't know exactly what he is capable of. He could have been the one holding the... He could have been the one using the larger weapon.
Hmm.
Sorry, bathroom.
Well,
That is my theory, at least. I could be completely wrong.
Uh, Seth,
Yes.
there wasn't anyone new in the troop to me, correct?
No.
Okay.
This is my attempt to, I suppose, profile them, but I don't know everything. This is nothing more than a hypothesis. Nothing to support it.
The High Elves?
Sorry, what was that?
I started talking and stuttered on my words. Completely lost my accent in it.
Happens.
I've been pulling a Mika this whole time.
I picked a really bad accent. I should not have gone with this accent.
For some reason, I keep slipping into British and Aussie. Don't know why.
Honestly, Aussie would have been better for me.
There's a reason
Okay,
I have my very specific accents.
Due to a specific podcast that I listened to, the only D&D race I can think of while thinking of an Australian accent is GIF.
Oh right, isn't it
Yeah.
in Rolling with Difficulty? Aren't Gith fucking Australian?
Yup, they are Australian.
My brain with accents goes to French drow.
You know, that just made me imagine like Baldur's Gate 3, but Lae'zel is Australian.
Good die!
Good eye, guy!
Yeah.
Abomination! I'm gonna kick your bloomin' ass.
Yeah, but it does it.
Sorry. Johnny, you were saying something?
Sorry.
Okay. Firstly, can you type those members out in somewhere?
Yes.
The ones that look angry? Because
I'll copy my notes.
Uh,
I'll copy my notes.
Actually, I'll send Knifein with names who looked angry.
Okay. That's names.
thank you. My mind keeps blanking because yay! Emotions. Anyway.
How dare you feel emotions in this emotional arc of this role-playing game?
How dare you? You're not allowed. We need to be meta munchkins who only care about numbers.
Hey,
This is a min-maxer game only.
How dare you?
why did you go into Kermit?
Because
Kermit the
Kermit the
Frog
Frog
here.
has opinions on D&D.
we are only
Kermit
here
the
to
Frog.
we are only here to make sure that we can have 30 AC at level 1.
Why are you
Dirty
a comic book guy from The Simpsons?
Worst build ever.
Anyways,
Anyhow,
Gravity.
okay, yeah, I need to ask permission for this.
For
oh boy,
for what?
love that.
Mhm.
For what? I'm going
Guess
to
I'll find out.
I'm gonna assume that Johnny is typing at you.
Yep,
Yes, I am.
Johnny sure is typing at me.
All right. As long as we're clear that that's what's happening. Because I thought for a moment that
You can
Johnny.
just say yes or no, Seth. Oh, okay. My boy can't be more traumatized. Oh no.
No, like there is a limit, Johnny. Like you are, as a person, are already hitting that limit, and I think we're like the thing you typed out so far is good enough. Like
Okay.
trauma-wise.
I think we've got a good
So they
level
just
of
have
trauma
nothing
there.
then. Okay, got it.
Look,
Okay.
this is already a point where I'm putting a fucking content warning.
That's
Oh,
fine.
absolutely.
do.
Put like 7.
Please do. It gets worse.
I
It's
know,
much
but
worse.
like I've already gotten to that point,
Wow.
so let's make sure
Yeah.
to not go too far.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Anyway, I'm just gonna mentally. Anyway,
Thank you.
that high elf you're talking of?
Um, yes, the acrobat.
Post is my friend. Post.
Then it seems that I'm probably mistaken.
Not truly, though. He always knew when practice was. Everyone had to go to him to know. He always told me the wrong time.
Ah,
Always.
Another spark of electricity. I see.
After a couple of punishments for missing practice altogether, I learned to not go to him. That he could not be trusted. The Naga was far worse.
Joy is sort of like trying to control herself because one, this Naga is apparently worse than what she's heard so far, and also that's that's one of her kind, so she's kind of dealing with that.
She knocked me out one night.
ah,
I don't know what happened. I don't know how. All I know is the next morning, I woke in a cage in the middle of camp. In the middle of the housing. She was the only one with the key.
and suddenly I feel a lot less bad about poor Manus.
Oh, I didn't feel bad either. I was lying.
You do
I
that a
was
lot.
stuck in there
A
for 2
dessert
days.
of truth. Sorry. Go ahead, Johnny.
Anyway,
Sorry.
I was locked in that cage for 2 days. No food. No water. Nothing. Luckily, the bottom of the cage was barred, and I could chew on some grass that was sticking through. Seth, I'm sorry, I'm gonna kind of overrule you for a moment. Just to make somebody else look better. If I can find the name.
That's I'm not sure about that.
It would have to
Okay.
be more specific than that. So, like,
Like, we've set hard limits. Please abide the hard limits.
This is to make someone look better.
But that still follows the hard limits.
uh,
Okay. Said I figured it would be fine. Anyway. Anyway, continuing. I was stuck in that cage for 2 days. Somebody had to sneak into her bunk and steal the key to free me. That savior was Sammy.
Alright then.
All the more.
She and Bimbley are the only two that I trusted. Most of the others didn't give me a reason to not trust them. I just didn't.
If you may, I wish to know one last thing. At least for. At least. This is what I will ask of you, instead of having you tell it yourself. The two that tormented you. Do you think they did. Do you believe they did so because they were just they were terrified of not gaining the ringleader's favor? Or because they are sick creatures?
Neither.
Hmm?
I believe that he traumatized them as well. They weren't scared. They had just gotten past that point.
Broken.
You go through enough, and you start believing that it's your fault. You go through enough, and you start believing that the person that did these things to you, that you just have to keep.
Trust.
Exactly. I believe that that was his end goal.
To make more versions of himself.
Not quite.
He didn't. I.
Instead to isolate us from our own emotions, where we believed anything he would tell us.
He did not want other hymns. He wanted obedient toys. He wanted his. He wanted his little puppets to do as he wanted only. To trust in him, to believe in him, to see him as all that they could ever hope to please.
Exactly.
really quickly, Knifeate, for how you worded that, I'm giving you an inspiration.
Yay!
Yay! Candy!
There's a specific reason for that I will not tell you.
I need to catch my breath after that. Oh my god.
Yeah, by all means, Jesus Christ. Like, bravo.
Yeah.
I
Yay, channeling my
mind
own
me
abuse.
Don't mind me while I do more evil planning in the background.
my my hands are physically shaking right now.
My entire body.
I I need to run to the bathroom again. Fucking hell.
Go.
Are you pregnant or something?
Did I do that? Wait,
That's not
did
a
I break the code?
no. Huh?
Oh, you said, "Are you pregnant or something?" And Johnny just went, "Did I do that?"
Did I somehow break the code?
Yeah, you two are getting married. It's fine.
Did the trans man get the trans girl pregnant?
Apparently.
Yay!
So, so trans, you somehow become cis.
Yay!
But yeah, like, here's the funny thing. I understand that because I have felt that, like that whole break them down until they stop fighting.
That was basically our dad, wasn't it?
Exactly.
That was several people I know.
So, so Jonathan, take solace in the fact that together we shall beat the shit out of people that have tormented us in this tabletop game.
Can we beat the shit out of people that did that in real life?
Technically, yes.
I mean, we could, but that's illegal.
Dang
Fucking
it.
kidding
So I
me.
can't steal my
Only if you
ex's
get
dog and burn his house down?
only if
Unfortunately,
you
not.
get caught.
Plugged in headphones.
What's up?
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Exactly.
Let's not, please.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I don't know where he lives anyway.
Trust me, if I wanted to, if I could, my father would be a dead man.
He'll
My
die on his
stepfather most
own,
likely
sad
is
and
a dead
alone.
man.
Instead, he'll be a dead man give it a few decades.
Yeah.
And
No skin on your nose.
I'll celebrate then. But yes, so
Listen, if you need someone to walk you down the aisle, I have a perfectly fine father.
good. I will be I will be stealing your father for myself, and then reluctantly, and then I shall share your father with you.
I mean, the same thing's happening with Caleb's mom. She's my mother now.
I'm gonna marry your mother and become your father.
Are you sure? Like, Caleb's parents don't seem all that good to me.
My
Her actual
Not
mom.
my
Her
stepmom.
biological mom.
Oh, okay.
Her biological mom. I'm kidnapping her. She's mine now.
no, we were gonna go to MomoCon next year.
I know, and she's still gonna be mine. She's my mom now.
Damn right.
Anyways,
Yes. Anyway, trauma solidarity.
Yeah. I
so
lived.
backstory then.
Yes. I believe the next one was the fucking. Well, we already know the ringleader, so the Fire Etten.
What about them?
Well,
Yeah, I want to quickly say Joy did mention the fire Etin in her suspicions, and Nightfane did not really address that.
Oh, yeah.
because like
You gotta ask me in character. That's all I'm gonna say.
well, that's two. Well, that's three of them technically. What about that? What about that Etten? The one with that seemed to have the fire and ice dynamic. The flame side seemed to be rather upset at the zone of truth as well.
To be fully honest with you, I have no idea. They were really nice to me, honestly. At least as much as I remember.
Hmm.
They're the ones that taught me how to speak giant.
How intriguing. Then Then I must be mistaken.
Something may have happened since I left.
Maybe I just
I wouldn't be surprised.
well, put as plainly as possible. If it so happens that the ringleader is not behind this murder, I'm going to kill him anyway.
You have my full permission.
Oh, I was going to ask for your help.
I will put it this way. That look that Joy saw in Knifeane still hasn't left.
Understandable.
I just want to make sure it's clear.
That man,
Alright,
no matter what he does, whether or not he is doing this horrible shit legally or not, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to murder him, and whether after this job is done, regardless of if he is responsible or not. Nobody should ever do something like that.
I'm
You're
what?
You said something.
I'm with you.
Also,
Normally, I'm
get
Yours.
not.
close to your mic.
I am as close as I can be to my mic.
You just need to speak up. Like you're mumbling it, but I heard what you said. You're with us.
Normally, I'm not a fan of killing people. Normally.
But when done righteously, it's just a chore like any other. Joshua Graham, follow New Vegas.
The time for talk is past. The Lord's work must be done.
Nelena just pulls out a fucking 45 auto pistol. We can't expect God to do all the work.
Morning juice.
Okay, I'm throwing that in.
Is having a
Incorrect
time right now.
in the incorrect quotes. Yeah, I see you typing.
Anyways, so what do you guys want to do?
1 second. My dad just called me. I think it's dinner time. Yay!
Son of a fuck!
I'll try to be back. Like
All right,
soon.
so we'll see you in
before
an hour
dinner.
because you will definitely get dishes.
What's bets? What's bets?
I'm betting it's dishes.
Dishes. We got dishes. What do we put
I
on
don't
dishes?
have dishes
There's-
tonight. I do know that.
Okay, but you
Aw.
did.
But
You say that, but
because I did them the night before last, and it's not my turn again yet.
Uh-huh.
uh-huh.
So why is
I swear to
Uh-huh.
God, I'm being serious.
this fuck you with?
Jeez,
I have so
50
many
on
fucking
dishes.
questions. I have so many goddamn questions.
Okay. So, everyone is back and we are all ready to continue the session.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do with the information of like we decided we're going to murder that man.
Mhm.
And
Probably.
we know that that the High Elf and Naga are bastards as well.
They're guilty of trauma. Yeah,
So they're
I'm not gonna call them
bastards.
bastards.
I am.
Hey, you don't know how if their parents were buried.
Exactly.
Uh, well,
Well, you see, on one hand, sure, maybe they were just broken. On the other hand, they hurt someone I care about. Therefore, I'm going to hate them.
Fair enough.
well,
You said the Etten were generally kind to you.
From what I remember, yes.
Then we may wish to start with them for questioning.
Hmm.
At least it will allow me to avoid the urge to strangle someone. If we talk to someone who is not entirely unpleasant.
So you want to head back and go question Mink and Mank.
Yeah.
Mink and Mank.
Now I have to ask, Knifeane, do you stay hidden?
At first, yes.
All right, then roll me a stealth check.
No sneak without tray. I'm
Do you want to
whatever.
waste the spell?
Mm,
Do you want to waste the
not
second
this
level
time.
spell slot?
Not this time. God dang it! I closed the sheet. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I believe it's a +7 you
oh
have.
no.
Yeah. I still need to make sure I got it up again.
Yeah.
That's still important. $14?
Yeah, no. They don't notice you, at least not since starting.
Okay.
So the rest of you approach the Etten.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so to describe what they are, okay, in the movie Wreck-It Ralph, you guys know where Ralph sleeps?
Yeah, the fucking
Yeah.
the place where they put all the bricks.
Yeah,
Cash it.
that is basically kind of where you approach.
Gonna kill him, gonna kill him, gonna kill him, gonna kill him, gonna kill him.
Like, you see just this two-headed giant man just kind of pick up a brick, toss it as far as he can, pick up another brick, toss it as far as he can.
Hello.
Like, one of the heads turns around. Oh, you.
Yes, we're here to ask you some questions. No zone of truth this time.
Good. No like magic.
Hmm. What is your role in this theater?
They kind of fully turn around now. Uh, what, what, what do you call it? Fire eater? Well, I do fire, and I do ice.
Hmm. How interesting. what was your uh, what was your well, not really. What did you think of Bimbley?
Who?
Uh, Bozo.
Oh, Clone Man. Be nice. Gave us food sometimes. Wife, real nice lady. Don't deserve this.
No, on that we seem to be in agreement. Do you have any idea of why he was killed?
Nah. If, almost everyone like Bozo.
Was he recently reprimanded for anything? Anything? Wrong voice. That's clear.
Not supposed to say.
I
A man has
Say,
been murdered. Supposed to, and the right thing are different.
Maybe a persuasion check.
finally the charisma person is doing charisma things.
I try to do charisma things. I just roll bad.
Charisma more than.
I try to.
What?
I try to.
Instead of
But I
picking up
talk a lot.
instead of
It
picking up a
passes a lot.
feat,
And it goes on.
pick up an ability score improvement.
I'm gonna. Jeez, I have
Are
a lot of
you?
things. I am the only melee character. Everyone else has spells. I have 6 stats. Persuasion.
Yes, everyone has 6 stats.
17.
Oh, a good roll.
A good roll. Above a 10. It's 12. I rolled a 12 and got 17. Yeah.
Yeah. Bossman's been getting angrier with him. Don't know why. Just
hmm.
less
Is there
license
any
for
way?
us. But, well, not fun to watch.
Is there any way Knifean can get a read on if it's safe to reveal or not?
Honestly, just what you know of this person, you don't think they would rat you out or even hurt you or anything like that.
Okay, Knifean's gonna reveal himself then.
Yeah, you step out from what I'm assuming just behind Mika or something.
Joy, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mika is the bigger one.
Mika is much bigger.
Knifean trusts Joy more.
That's
Fair
fair.
enough. Yeah, you step out from behind Joy, like one of the heads turns, looks a bit closer, eyes go wide. He punches the other head, who also turns, and then they both at the same time go, "Lil Bird, you're back!"
Lower your voice, please.
Oh, right, sorry.
Boss still doesn't know.
Yeah, it's probably good. They both
I'm
look
trying to see that.
extremely
Okay.
excited to see you, by the way.
I assumed
Are you excited to see them?
Knifean is too nervous to be excited at the moment.
Yes, these were some of my only real kind of I guess the closest thing I had to friends, but also trauma.
Yeah. The boy is traumatized.
We are
If I was one level higher, you wouldn't be frightened.
true.
Yep.
We we know of particular things.
Or Albert, are you with the magic people?
Yes.
But they do the scary magic.
Sorry?
Boss tells us that the magic is bad.
It's not bad.
Magic is far from bad. It can, like anything, it can be used to do to do horrible things, but also great things. After all, Nelena here, she is a cleric. Her magic is attuned to helping and keeping people alive and well.
Sorry, Amelia.
Just want to add in, and Fane is looking at Nana very lovingly at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, while you're looking lovely, Mink and Meg just look kinda confused.
Fair.
I will say, by the way, I can't really do an encounter. Mink only speaks Undercommon to you guys, and Mank only speaks Common.
All right.
Luckily,
So
luckily I speak
You
both.
you all understand both, but Mink
no,
speaks
no,
Undercommon.
no, I can only understand one of them.
Right, I don't think Nelena has undercommon.
No.
I swear I took it at some point. Did I not?
Right, did you take
I
like the
did.
linguist feat?
I didn't. I
Oh
don't.
no, that was
What
Johnny.
languages do you speak?
Uh, Common, Sylvan, Elven, and Celestial.
You know,
Because
reasonable
I'm.
things for the cleric, fake cleric to speak.
Wait, hold up. Wasn't it supposed to be Dwarfish instead of Elven?
Oh, what? It is now.
Yeah, I
Because I don't
think you're
think we've
confusing. I think you're confusing the languages Nella should be speaking with what
Arithia should have been
fucking
speaking.
Arithia is speaking. Yeah,
Yeah.
should do a bit. It should definitely be Dwarvish instead of Elven.
Yeah.
Fun enough, those the only two languages Mika speaks.
Yeah, Mink only speaks Undercommon and Giant, and Mank only speaks Common and Giant. So
Unfortunately, Nelena, I'm not wasting a spell slot to let you have to give you tongues.
That,
We'll just have to fill you in later, pretty much.
Yeah.
yeah. But Leopold, why are you back again? You left.
I'm here to help. Best I can.
Hmm.
We Nifane is working with us, and therefore he has. It is also his job to be here and investigate things.
Yeah. Huh. Don't know much. Uh, things change a little.
Goodness gracious, I need to do something real quick, and I can't remember. I can't find my notes fast enough.
Take your time.
Yeah, you can always call
Okay.
for a minor like pause so you can get something.
Okay, I
Persona
got it.
load screen.
Can you repeat what he just said? Because I didn't quite catch it.
Yeah. please.
Sorry, what did you not catch?
The last thing he said.
Oh, that things have changed a bit. Just since you left. Also, Johnny, whenever you're panicking, just walk in Filger's office, the channel.
Fight me. No.
What?
It's not my nature.
Deal with it.
Meh. Anyway. Do y'all remember what Grimness found in the woods? That I took with me?
I personally did not catch that.
Do y'all remember what Grimness found in the woods that I took with me?
Probably referring to Brim.
Yeah, no, I got
The egg.
that. Gonna have.
Not even
I'm gonna
motorcycle.
do.
Goodness gracious.
I'm going to make them do a history check.
Oh boy.
-3.
That's a nat 1.
Yep.
2 heads are not better than.
What would?
I love them.
Knifein is just used to this.
Yeah.
The woods that I always used to run to try and avoid punishment.
Oh right, Mushroom Woods. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mushroom Woods.
this is not a secret. Awesome.
Fair.
Yeah, no.
The forest is fungal in nature.
We're basically in the.
Has been since session 1.
Look, I may be stupid.
You're skeptical, that's all it is. Rightfully so.
You
Anyway.
found an egg?
Hmm?
You found egg?
I took it with me when I left.
Yeah.
Knifein unveils Brim from behind his wings and shows him to them.
Yeah, they just kind of stare at it. You kind of notice now that they and Brim have about the same expression.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, Brim blinks one eyeball, blinks the other eyeball. They blink an eyeball, blink an eyeball, blink an eyeball, blink an eyeball.
Like an eyeball, and it's like a perfect.
Kind of like a looping thing, yeah.
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 They're just kind of staring at this orb.
The
Orb.
medium-sized orb.
Oh, fine. Fine.
We...
Ah, you fuck. Anyway. This hatched from that egg. He told us all that it was dangerous.
Don't look dangerous.
Only when he's not fed.
I can attest to that.
Yes, little Brim here is... Well, if he's not fed properly, he will make
He's
sure
quite useful in battle.
he'll take a bite out of someone if he's not fed properly. And from what I hear, your ringmaster wouldn't have fed him at all.
No, Boschman don't like feeding.
If it was up to him, Brim here would have been in a soup.
Off topic. I don't think dragon soup would taste very
It's more of a metaphor.
fair.
Scrambled dragon egg.
Also, you have to realize Nibbler actually made dragon egg soup, so like when I was playing him as a player character.
Yeah.
Fair.
Can't control these things. They're intelligent. What? I just want an omelet.
Yeah, basically.
I. Your ringmaster didn't want it, not be. Your ringmaster didn't want it because it wasn't something he could control. That's almost certainly why he told you that magic is bad. Because, well, I use.
You can't control.
He can't control people with magic. Well, very easily.
Oh. Yeah, you can tell they're trying to keep up.
They are thinking! Just.
Slowly.
It's not working very well.
They,
The hamster wheels are there. The hamsters just happen to be dead.
they, they have. They have 500 ping.
Yeah, basically.
We.
Do you like small animals like dog?
Eh, prefer the big ones.
Okay, big dog. Doesn't really matter. You know how when you have dog, you don't want them to run away because they might hurt themselves,
Yeah.
and you don't want them to make messes because it can be a mess.
They kind of look at the pile of bricks, which, Knife, you would know they also sleep on.
Yeah.
And and the one that can actually understand what Mika said looks kind of confused.
I repeat myself in both languages. I speak both.
Yeah, just.
I wanted to use both brains on this.
Mm-hmm.
I
They're
believe.
still now they're double confused.
Okay.
Like breaking something that you. Breaking something important.
Oh. Yeah.
Or other messes. And when they do that, you would do something to teach them not to do that. Yes?
Yeah.
You in this would be that
Hey, look, the dog!
The dog from the metaphor.
The dog in the metaphor dog.
Oh, right. The dog from the metaphor. The dog specifically designed for the metaphor.
The
The
metaphor dog.
Cusco's dog.
That dog?
Yes, that dog.
and if the dog is bad, sometimes it gets hurt.
Uh-huh.
not every dog is like that. Some dogs, they want. Your ringleader doesn't like those dogs. Those are dogs like the egg. Or now, little bird. Okay?
Yeah.
You following?
Now we're standing here.
I was just gonna say, goddamn.
Yes, you are. You're doing a good job of standing.
Thank you.
But I suppose some dogs do need that kind of care. I'm gonna turn around. We need and look at Nelida. I'm looking at Nelida for
Okay.
like a home for this kind of person. They need to not be here very
Well,
much. The
You are all
church.
being very quiet.
Yeah, like,
apologize.
talk the fuck up.
Sorry, I need a stage whisper better. Um, the church, a home, something, anything that isn't this place. I,
May
I
I?
have only ever seen people like this after they've had grievous head.
Okay, I want to quickly note. I thought of the perfect metaphor for how these guys think.
Oh,
You know those bouncing screensavers?
yeah.
Yeah,
Occasionally they hit the corner.
and have one
Yeah.
singular thought.
Every time it hits the corner, they have a thought. Unfortunately, this one's bouncing around in a circle.
Damn.
It's more like a teardrop shape. There is one corner.
Yeah, but may may I see if I can further explain in more plain terms?
Yeah, shoot. Go ahead.
You're doing great, Mika. Let me see. Um, what Mika's trying to say is your ringmaster wants you to do whatever he says. If you don't do as he says, he hurts you. And if there's something that he can't tell what to do, he wants it gone. He couldn't tell Brim what to do, so he wanted Brim gone. And so Little Bird took Brim and left because he didn't want to have Brim be gone. He didn't want to be hurt anymore.
He nods. Knifein, can I have you make me a quick perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I really wish we had the awaken spell right now because it would work on this guy.
It would.
It would work. His intelligence is low enough. Funny part.
I
What's
don't need to
Awaken
roll on a
do?
random DM.
It would raise his intelligence to a 10.
Yeah. Ah.
Uh,
Yeah. Though it also costs 1,000 gold points to.
20.
Okay, with a 20, on both their hands, you can tell, you know how each finger has a couple of knuckles, right?
Mhm.
Uh, on both their hands, you can see, like, it took you a while to notice this because it wasn't your main focus in a giant with two heads. Their pinky only has the first knuckle, and that's where it ends on both hands.
Oh.
That wasn't the case
Oh!
when you left.
Fuck. What's
Well then.
what's their names again?
M-
Can I have
Mink
it?
and
Where's it
Mank.
written down?
I had not written down. I'm just gonna grab their entire thingy.
yeah, Mink and Mank.
I have a plan. I have a plan. I was already working on this plan, so. Okay. Mink. Mink. Both of you. I need you to focus.
Alright.
What happened after we left?
Bossman got real mad.
Just you?
No. Mad at everyone.
Did everyone receive
Declared
it as God?
shit no more unfair. All punished.
Hmm.
All thingies. Bubbles. Bubbles no speak no more. Uh, Johnny, Knifein.
Mhm.
You would know Bubbles, or their full name and title, Bubbles the Undefeatable, is the
Mhm.
Grun.
Mhm.
Chalk and I from Bimbly and Sammy. All favorite gods the worst.
Knifein is pissed. Pure rage is across their face.
And Elena isn't looking much happier.
This is unusual for Knifein, though.
Yeah, Knifein,
Knifein has
you
never
could
been this angry.
tell Mink and Mank, when discussing Rassis and Frank, they don't feel comfortable saying what happened to them.
And if they were able to talk about about losing their fingers and Sammy and
I'm not
Bimbley,
concerned about those two.
huh?
I'm not concerned about those two.
Well, Knifein, you would know Mink and Mank hated them almost more than you did.
They had even more hatred than you, and even they are concerned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
but what happened?
Make me a persuasion check. The entire group, actually.
Okay.
Can I get advantage or no?
Yes, you get advantage because backstory reasons.
Ooh, 15. Not bad.
Not one.
Persuasion.
Ooh. So,
18. Well, sorry, no. 14, so 17.
So, with 23, a 17, a 15, and a 13, they kind of look around for a bit before fully whispering. Well, Urash is lost. Both hands. And, Frink a couple of ribs.
Can't say they don't deserve it.
Deserves a lot. Not that. He made Frink eat them.
That's a bit far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there is definitely a difference between getting righteous comeuppance and that.
Yeah.
Eating them is a bit far. The other part, no.
Mm.
I have my own vengeance right now. Don't argue with me.
Mm.
Please.
They've changed.
I don't care.
Rest of us do.
You don't want to hurt anymore, do you?
Don't really care what happens to me. We tough. Rest
I care.
small.
I care about all of you, for the most part. You most of all. Knife's gonna look at the group.
All right.
Yes.
Are y'all okay without me for a moment?
Take your time.
Yeah.
For me to walk off for a moment?
To what?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
To walk off for a moment.
Alright. So, Knife's gonna walk off for a moment?
Nope, I'm gonna say something first.
Alright.
Mink. I'm going to get all of you out of here. If I die trying, then so be it. I'm getting you out first. You're away from the others.
I do have a place he could go. If
Right now,
that
he just needs to be out of camp.
yes, and it would help to have a place to go
Can't
instead
do
of
that.
just leaving and wandering aimlessly.
Huh? What, Seth?
I'm not leaving them.
We're all getting you out of here, though. They will not be alone. My group and I will not be leaving camp again. Not after this stunt.
Alright.
I personally am guiding you to the forest. You know I know it more than anyone else.
Okay.
Should I tell Knifeaim the location of the
Nope.
dwarf people? No?
No. Remember, Knifein used to run there and hide.
What?
Knife
Okay.
Aid's first. Their plan is first getting into safety.
Yeah.
Get to safety and hide first.
Get everyone in a hiding place and then relocate them.
Yes. He will search our
Relocating
houses
sounds like a
first.
downtime thing.
He will search our houses first. He doesn't know the woods as good as I do.
What if there wasn't a person to find? can say that.
Can you
Hmm?
talk? Can
This
you
is
do?
not the person. This is not
Speak
the
up,
person who
cheese.
stop. I'm trying. Let me. Is that better?
Just don't. You don't need to show whisper.
Yeah.
I'm not a targeted voice.
We can just say like we're talking lower, but then talk at regular volume.
Yeah.
This is not a man who stops. Even if we remove pieces, he will find more.
We need them hidden while we catch him. If we fight him here,
He'll make them attack.
he will use them as leverage. He'll make them attack. He'll do something. We need at least most of them out of the way.
We're going to get them out.
We can protect some, not all at a time.
What's in? We're going to get all of them out. Whatever happens after that will happen, but we need to get all of them to to that safe place of yours, even the ones you hate. If you want to if you plan on having them locked up for their crimes afterwards, so be it. But no matter how much I may hate them for what they did to you, I don't want anyone being under that man.
And with that decision made, I think I'm going to end the session here.
Alrighty.
Probably a good idea.
Oh! This was
I told you I was planning thing.
Respectfully, ah!
Yeah.
Respectfully, fuck you.
Fuck you, affectionate.
Respectfully, you're bringing out sides of Knifeane that I didn't know existed.
That means I'm winning.
Hell, this is Knifeane's arc, and sides of him are being brought out, but also Joy is being noble.
Mhm.
Which you wouldn't expect from someone who used to, you know, work with the Hirkitarim.
And there's nothing saying that the Hirkitarim are evil.
Yeah, make us work for them.
Fair. But just like,
Knifeane can't work with them.
yeah, but like
True.
she is actively saying like, no, like I I understand that you have like trauma, and I understand that you hate these people. They don't deserve this, no matter what they do. So we're
I
getting
just,
all of them out.
yeah, I had decided like way earlier on, uh, the nicer the people were, the less bad their punishment would be.
Mm-hmm. Just because
So
they're
the
the favorites doesn't mean that.
because they're the favorites, which means that if they fuck up, they get punished worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, removal of ribs or hands.
And then feeding said to the other one.
Well, the ribs, no, that's the worst part. The feeding is only on Frink, the elf.
Yeah.
As in, his ribs were removed and then fed to him.
Mmm.
Tasty.
No, not really.
Didn't even make.
That was
They didn't even make
very
bone broth out of it.
Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the session? Question mark.
I didn't cry, so I did good, and I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
I enjoyed in the same way that I enjoy any tragedy. And
Yeah.
I am looking... I know Johnny is even more so, but I am looking forward to the catharsis when we murder that man.
Yep. I wanted to do my idea. I thought it was going to be.
What was your idea?
Oh, we knock him out, hang him up in the middle of the arena, do a little show, and they beat the shit out of him.
Yes.
I mean, there is such a thing as a non-lethal attack.
I think that'd be fun.
Still need to get them out first. Get them out, then knock them out.
Yeah, and then like get everyone to safety, and then after we've won, then we can go forth with punishment time.
It's time for the punishment game! Because Meek is officially oath-bound to let these people seek their own glory at this point.
Oh, right.
I'm a glory paladin. I have to do this.
Cue Mika Kuma.
Raging Demon.
Let's see, which...
Anyways, I'm gonna hop off because it is...
Yes, get sleep, beloved.
Can I
Go
put
to
up by the
sleep. I
entire
have a
time?
date to get to.
It's Monday.
Yeah. You get to your date, Johnny. Seth, you get sleep.
I'm gonna do the Macarena.
I'm going to.
Talk to you all later.
I'm gonna hop off and work out all this. Work out all this in-story anger through
Oh,
more,
for real?
making more story.
Yep. Good night.
Bye.
Nice.